Hey there everybody, Pop on Top here. Welcome back to some more Fallout 4 mods. In today's mod, we got something I find to be very interesting. We got the SE-01 power armor, which is the select power armor. So obviously, there's a lot of select weapons. We just recently covered the select shotgun. There's like the select revolver. There's the select rifle. There's all kinds of guns. The select machine gun. We've covered all the select series of weapons. They're some of my favorite in terms of the requirements to get them, the quests you have to do. It's not really like a directly marked quest, but like the stuff you have to do to find them, the cool animations you do when you get them, like the Doom style, like, oh, I got this cool thing. So we're gonna get the power armor, the select power armor, the SE-01 power armor. So here we are on the map. This is the Nahant Sheriff's Department, which is over here by Libertalia. There's a wharf here. There's the Croup Manor over here, and it's really kind of out here, right? It is way out here on the water. So it's supposed to be in a basement northwest of here. Okay, so if I look at my little compass here, this is north, this is west, so we should head this direction, and hopefully we can find it together quickly. If I can't, I will pause it and then, find it on my own time. But I saw a basement. So it's probably like underneath one of these buildings here, right? Like, this is the logic you have to use with your brain, right? So this is a house that's kind of broken up, but maybe it could be, there could be stairs down or like a trap door down in here. Obviously it's not upstairs because this place doesn't even have an upstairs anymore. Haha, got him. Sucks to suck, people who ever lived at that house. Okay. So obviously this little thing, this is a little shack. No, nothing here. Okay. I will look for it on my own time because it's probably going to take me forever because my perception sucks really bad in real life. And I will let you know when I find it. Alright, guys, because I finally, figured out my perception score and stuff. There's a hatch here, which is northwest. I don't know if this is it, but we're going to try it. We're also going to keep the door open because it's the best. And we're going to head into this basement. If this is not it and it's something else, I'll just, just cut away. But, like, this could be it. I don't remember this location being here. It is also very dark in here. So we have a terminal here. The U.S. terminal. This makes sense. This seems like a select series quest thing. So connecting to the United States military secure network. Connection failed. Offline use only. Access the logs. So, new project. General Brock is giving me authorization to work on a military's new power armor project. This is where we're supposed to be at. Since he just recently took over command at Fort Strong, he really wants to make a good impression in front of the other high-ranking officials. This is a pretty exciting project to begin. Soon I'll be working with the technicians to bring it to life. With the help of my technician team, we've created the overall design of our new power armor. We stuck with the basics, heavily influenced by T45 and T60 power armor designs with some improvements. The front chest piece has double layers of armor support. The pauldrons reach higher up and add better head protection, and the back torso section has extra side shielding to protect the power armor frame subsystems. We were also able to agree on a name for it. It's called the SE-01 power armor. Today we had some bad news. Due to budget cuts, we had to scrap the new power armor project. We finished the design and we're ready to finally start the fabrication process too. I haven't given up though. I really wanted to see this through to the end, so I'm going to build it here. Luckily, General Brockert agreed to send me power armor station and frame to continue working on it. I won't have as much time to spend on it, and I won't have the resources either. I imagine it won't be as good as I had if I had my team, but I feel like this is the least I can do. For now, I've been reassigned to Bravo Squad. So this guy, like, got like a funding cut, just like some real life shit hit him, right? Like, fuck, man, I can't fucking build this thing. I guess I'll fucking do it on my own. I'm gonna fucking be Iron Man with the cave and a fucking box of scraps, and I'll build this shit. I've been working on the fabrication process. It's a bit difficult by myself due to the inexperience, but I'm giving this thing harder edges than in the designs, but I'm doing my best. All in all, it looks pretty good so far. Next, I'm going to work on the finish and heat treating. I mostly finished the power armor. I've yet to give it a protective finish to prevent it from rusting after a while. It's about to start work on the helmet's finish, but unfortunately I've been given orders to report to Fort Strong. A relay tower up northwest went silent and I've got a bad feeling about it. At any rate, I've got my old shotgun with me. What could go wrong? Hopefully I'll be back to work on this soon enough. So, this is connected. Because we just did the select shotgun. You may not remember. If you haven't seen my select shotgun video, now you have to go back and watch this. This is like connected lore. So, the relay tower that went offline, he had to go check out with his special shotgun. This is the guy who made this power armor, was the guy with the select shotgun. It's like, that's good. That's some good. Okay, the link door controls. Unlock link door. Okay, unlock successful. At least we can make some progress. I'm just seeing if there's anything else here as a note potentially to take. I'm also going to keep my shotgun out, so unfortunately not the select shotgun. But that gun is wonderful. But it seems like it's pretty simple here. This is the armor, right? It's the select armor here. There's a door we could open here. This is the helmet that they are working on. Okay, so we should take the helmet. Do we have a little animation for that? Sick. I love the select animations, right? It is obviously rusted out over time, though, because he didn't get to apply the finish that prevented it from rusting, right? So it is kind of in bad shape. I wonder if we're going to have to repair the armor. I mean, I imagine so, right? It's not just going to be rusty forever. Not that there would be anything wrong with rusty power armor. That would be very Fallout of it. Very post-apocalypse. So we got the helmet part. There's a fusion core here in case we didn't have one to run it off rib. Just checking to see. I mean, normal, you know, loot stuff in here, it seems like. I'm just making sure there's nothing in here like a... Well, there's a detective case file. We could take that, I guess. But power cables, some basic stuff. I mean, some basic things around. Obviously, we can attach the helmet here. Place the helmet onto the power armor. It does very much look like, you know, power armor, right? Like they said, they're inspired by the design of T-45 and T-60. It's not like some crazy-ass out-of-this-world shit, but there's the helmet. We have attached the helmet to the power armor. They did talk about increasing the pauldron size. So, like, the big shoulder pieces, right? Those are your pauldrons. Are we just going to get in the power armor, too? Oh, no, we're just, like, giving it a little brush. So, we obviously have a fusion core in here. All the SE-01 set, right? So, obviously, we have increased back protection, apparently, right? And, like, these larger pauldrons on the shoulders. So, that way, it protects your head better from the side, maybe, right? Like, you could, this part that my cursor's kind of on right here, this definitely would protect the side of your head more, like your neck, particularly, even more. Right, it does seem like they added some bulk to it. It is obviously rusted out of its mind. I want to see. We can go in here. This is the pisser. Some Daddy-O in there. You know, Daddy-O's a good drug. If we're talking about chems, that's a good chem. So I guess we're just gonna repair the armor now. This seems like actually, well, they have a lot of fusion cores. I want all the fusion cores because they're free. Because I'm not playing survival mode. So let's craft. Let's see what we can do with this stuff while we're currently here. No pieces equipped on power armor to modify. We're doing an animation. We're plugging our Pip-Boy into it. This is not something we normally would do when you go to a power armor station, right? This is interesting. I'm wondering if this is going to work or if like I fucked it. It's somehow weird. My character seems to be doing things, so I'm going to let my character do things. It's hard to tell sometimes when the Select series is doing animations or whether or not like I should be involved with it in any way. But that is really, that's crazy, the fact that you like... So am I working on it still? My character's doing things. I'm going to let my character do things. I really like... Because none of these animations exist. Like, these had to be custom crafted to, like, we were actually working on things. Is this going to take our character some time and we're going to fix it? Or, like, am I, like, in the wrong menu right now? It's hard to know, right? Okay, keep working on it, I guess. Is it going to take, like, 2 hours? Because I don't have 2 hours. You guys, I promise. Like, I like making videos for you, but I don't have 2 hours to sit here waiting for this to get done. Are we fixing it? Should I hit B? Should I back? No, I guess the character's done. That was it. Is that just animations or? No, my character's definitely doing something because I can't back out of this, right? Like I can't. The B button didn't do anything. So like, we plugged the Pip-Boy into it. We did a little bit of a blowtorch to it, and they were like, "All right, that seems good." And then we plugged the Pip-Boy back into it, and we're like, "Are we running diagnostics on this bitch? Is there like buttons on the back of that motherfucking power armor frame?" We take a wrench to it, give it some work. Obviously, we're limited in the fact that there's animations to this at all. Okay, like I'm being somewhat judgmental of like, you know, we're just tapping some buttons on the power armor or blowtorching it for a second and stuff, right? But like the fact that there is, like, it's very immersive to see your character doing something to actually work on something rather than just, you know, be like, oh look, it's done, right? Like. Obviously, it's like the Red Dead Redemption 2 problem where you have to like gut the deer and you have to watch your character gut the deer, right? Like instead of just like you got the deer meat, right? You got to carry that shit too, like on your shoulder because it's heavy. It's not just gonna fit in your fucking pocket, right? So there's like a balance between immersion and, you know, good stuff here. Is this? I can back out of this? Okay, I hit A and then I back. Okay, can I just enter the power armor? I guess. I was working on it. I don't know. I mean, obviously it's still rusty and stuff, but let's take a look at it. Obviously being in it. Yeah. Oh, my camera broke. Hold on a second. Fix the camera. There we go. So obviously it's very cool looking power armor, right, as it is, right? I do think it has this nice own kind of unique look and stuff to it. I like that the hands aren't covered almost. It's like just like the base frame shit, right? Like, that is very cool. So I'm going to take this to my own power armor station and see if I can fix it maybe there or something. Because obviously it said there was no power armor nearby, or maybe this is just what we get. We'll see. I'll see you guys in just a little bit. So here we are back at my Red Rocket gas station. Got some nice lighting here, though. We can take a really good look at the power armor. And obviously it is rusted out of its goddamn gourd, right? Like, this is not doing super good, but like, it does look Yeah, they do have extra protections, right? Because like I think that's that back stuff, right, to protect the fusion core more, I guess, right? The fusion core obviously still has to be inserted, but there's like some side blockers from getting hit from the side more, right? Like there's more protection to the important components that keep the fucking thing running. I really like the look of the helmet, right? It's got a very own unique looking little style to it. It is nice looking power armor. Obviously, it functions like power armor. You know, it's not doing anything substantially different here. I'm not a big power armor user. I want to mention as well. So I'm gonna hop out of it here, and hopefully, it's always the deal with power armor in Fallout 4 is like, hopefully it's close enough that I can mess with this stuff now. Are we still doing the animation though? So like, no pieces are equipped on power armor to modify. Do I have to like take the pieces? I'm not sure what the deal is here with this. Like, so like, technically like my character is working on the power armor, but like I'm not able to actually modify it. Do I have to like my character just do the animations, or is this bugged out for me? Right? Like that's what I'm a little bit concerned by. Right? Because like we could look statistically at these things. These things are, you know, decently good pieces of power armor. The torso, all these things are very defensive and stuff. But is there nothing we can actually do with it? I'm gonna try to find out. I'll see you guys in just a little bit. All right, guys, I'm back. I have been troubleshooting it here for a while now. Right? Like I can craft SE-01 power armor. Right? Like I completely go into the menu here, start doing crafting things. Right? I modify it and stuff. For some reason, this SE-01, the select power armor, says there's no power armor pieces. It like the mod must be currently bugged, which is unfortunate because I think this is a very cool concept, and it might just be for me. It might work completely fine for you. I'm not sure why it's not working for me, right? But it is not working. Now, an interesting thing I did find out though, at least, you can craft this armor for yourself once you've gotten it at the chemistry station. So, if you go over here to the chemistry station, you can craft the armor under its own section. So you can craft the chest piece, the helm, the left arm, the left leg, the right arm, the right leg, all the pieces. And you can craft these for yourself, so you can technically make like an infinite, you know, Iron Man style army of power armor. Now, I do think the armor is very cool. I think it is very worth. I think it would be, you know, obviously, I think it is a big deal that you have to be able to craft particular, you know, components on here and be able to add on to it, right? I think the armor does look very nice, though. I mean, we can compare it here directly. I can go over here to my SE-01 power armor, which is, you know, some of the best looking stuff in the base game. Sorry, my camera broke again. Apologies. Camera's not broken anymore, okay? But like, I feel like it's like bigger. Like you could definitely tell it's bigger, right? Obviously, it doesn't use the SE-01 big wrap around your neck fucking thing, but like the helmet does look obviously distinct as well. Just like kind of like the SE-01 power armor helmet does look distinct, and you can kind of see where the pieces fit and stuff here, and the differences and stuff. So we look at the back. The back is not nearly as protected on the SE-01 armor, right? Like the back of the neck is and stuff. But like all the pipes and all the things that are running out of the back there have those like side shields and stuff. So the armor is very nice. I do think that the select power armor is nice. But you know, for me, it's currently miffed, right? Like it's not allowing me to craft it or you know make it not rusty. Because I've seen that you can, you know, I imagine you could do all kinds of customization to it. You could upgrade it. You could do all kinds of things. Unfortunately, my power armor stations don't recognize that this is armor. So you guys let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Let me know if you run into like if it's a similar bug that you have as mine, where you can't craft anything on the armor once you get the armor for yourselves. Or can you not craft anything? Like, is it something that we need to let the mod author know? Hopefully they watch the video and understand that, like, it's a little bit messed up, right, for some reason, right? I'm not sure what the reason would be. It is always tough. I'm not mad at anybody. You shouldn't blame anybody. Don't yell at anybody. That's never a necessary thing. But it is a cool power armor. It's cool that you got to go out there and get it in the world. It is cool that you can craft it afterwards, though, so you can make a giant legion of select power armor. Because I do think it's got a cool look and style to it. Me personally, though, as a personal preference, not a huge power armor fan, is it anyway? Like, I don't craft power armor. I don't mess with it. I just don't even deal with that system at all in Fallout 4 anymore. Not in a long time. So, maybe, like I said, that's why maybe I could be doing something wrong with it, and that's why I'm not figuring it out. But I could craft and modify the SE-01 power armor. I just can't. You know, even if I crafted a different variant of this, right, put it on a different frame, did all the things, tried to make it better, it just didn't work for me. Still good on mod, though. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Let me know if it's working for you or not. If you guys have enjoyed the video, like the video. If you guys want to check out the mod for yourselves, make sure to check out the top link in the description. There'll be a link there to the Bethesda.net page, the Nexus mod page, so you can download this mod for yourselves there. If you guys have enjoyed the video, or I already said that, so just subscribe. Like, not if you haven't already. Even if you have subscribed already, I don't know, don't hit unsubscribe, but like just like let me know, I guess. Thanks. I appreciate you guys. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, or whatever it may be, and I'll see you in the next episode.